Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to The Grind, where we cover everything Rust. Now Rust is a wonderful game, however it has over 1,000 different servers, so for fans to just randomly run into their favorite streamer, it's extremely rare. The 5 streamers in today's video are well known for raids, funny montages, and even let's play videos. They also have that crazy encounter with the Rust community from time to time. For some players, including myself, being involved in a Rust YouTuber's next video or live on his stream would be a pretty crazy moment and would definitely go down as one of the highlights of my Rust experience. So anyways, let's get right into the video. At number 5, we've got Trausi. Trausi's playing the game like he usually does, and then he happens to be streaming when he downs one of his fans and they start talking to him and screaming his name. The fan was so happy and got so excited and was saying things like "I love you" to him on repeat. I love you. Trausi then starts helping him get loot and kill other players. The fan was extremely grateful, but wasn't annoying enough to follow him around screaming his name the whole time. This was pretty crazy because it's extremely rare that you'll actually meet a streamer in-game, let alone be there when they happen to be streaming. To be honest, only very few get this lucky. When you think about it, it's almost like just walking down the road and meeting your favorite streamer, just on a smaller scale. Anyways, the player that had this experience is considered very lucky to some people and also annoying to others. Another reason that this is a rare thing is because there are thousands of servers and Trausi just happened to be on the same server as this fan. Many people wish they could get that experience and they constantly try to get it by following a streamer and looking for signs of what server they are playing. Some people even try to kill the streamer and dedicate everything in their wipe to doing so. Now moving on to number 4, we've got StraightUpaxes. He has 3 fans come up to him and just start messing around, pretending they don't know who he is because just before that they were screaming his name and were very happy to know who he is.
I have no idea who you are.
Don't worry, I don't either most of the time. Graciation.
Who are you, man?
I'm not really sure.
One of the fans also dropped his pistol accidentally. StraightUpaxes picked it up and killed one of the fans who was jokingly threatening him. This fan missed out on getting a screenshot with axes, however he and his friends managed to get one that next day when he wasn't recording or streaming. After this, he went around spawning into fans' bases and talking to them, hanging out with fans from time to time and engaging with the community, and it's just what he loves to do as he's one of the smallest streamers out there. StraightUpaxes is also known for trapping a few big other YouTubers with his amazing trap bases. StraightUpaxes only has 450 hours in Rust and explains how he doesn't play it all day every day just because it's his job. Players were also calling him a fake, so that's why he showed his hours, allowing players to double check it's actually the real YouTube sensation. And up next, number 3, Soup. Soup is at a base and the players inside realize who it really is.
Soup!
Then they start screaming his name, but Soup hates when people do this, so he waited in their door and when they opened it, he killed them, going deep and took all of their loot. The reason he also did this is because Soup is big on respect and treating everyone evenly. They then went on about how it was the other member that was being disrespectful to the community, not the whole team, and it even got to the point where they said thank you for raiding us. He got some good stuff from their base to secure the raid and he broke their bags, killing them all, then passed the loot through the door to his mates. After Soup left, he killed the fan again as he doesn't like when people find out who he actually is. Soup realized that people were finding out who he was through his voice even though he was already putting on a fake accent. This made him stop talking for the rest of his time on that server, so as he and most other YouTubers and streamers don't like when people find out who they actually are. Number 2, GreekgodX meets a longtime fan who watches him every day and loves all of his videos. This fan uses Greek's videos to make him feel a bit better about certain personal challenges in life, both past and present. Meeting his favorite streamer that he has watched so much of was very overwhelming for him, and so he cried because that's how much GreekgodX truly has helped him throughout his life, by just uploading videos. The fan even said himself that he was watching GreekGod's stream when he started talking to him and went on to say that he watches his stream so he doesn't feel lonely while playing. While saying all this, you can clearly tell from his voice that he is an emotional wreck and even tearing up. GreekGod told him that he loves him and you could tell this made both of their days. The fact that a streamer can change a fan's mood and possibly their life is pretty amazing to see, and not to mention the chance of this happening being extremely low. And at number 1, we've got Synthetic Kill, and he gets given a base for free. Yep, that's correct. And at number 1, Synthetic Kill, or just Synthetic for short, is playing a server when some players want to see if it's actually the real YouTuber or just a fake fan. These fans spawned in a bag that was made for him and one of the fans was already talking to him in-game. The fans really wanted to see if he was real, and if it was, they were going to give him a base and a few of their items. After trying to prove it was really him for a couple of minutes, Synthetic had to bag a friend that usually records with him so they could recognize a voice that they had heard before. And well, let's just say it worked, because the fans ended up giving him and his friends the base they had raided earlier, plus some bare essential like an axe, food, and some wooden armor. Although a lot of people will argue against this, it's quite clear to see why almost all YouTubers or streamers don't like players knowing who they really are. Alright guys, so basically to wrap everything up, it's amazing to see the impact these 5 YouTubers can have on some so-called toxic players or even non-toxic players, and it's quite clear how much of a role model they are to fans and how much players really do look up to them. Have you met your favorite YouTuber while playing Rust before? If so, let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next time we upload a video. Anyways guys, that's it from me. I'll see you next time on the grind.